The US is a corporation, and I'm going to explain this by further elaborating on the police. All right, so when America was conquered or the US was conquered, there were systems put in place to maintain a certain order of things. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many actual Africans were brought over via the transatlantic slave trade, but I have to imagine that America wasn't exactly empty when Columbus and whoever else arrived. And yes, we were told and educated that some Indians, indigenous peoples, were forced to leave their homes and land. However, I think there is a big missing part of the story, such as Afro Black people, brown people, gingerbread colored people existed all over the world. And a lot of us were taken hostage and made slaves and told that we were from Africa when in fact we weren't. We are actually from here, America. And this is my own opinion, but I believe slavery became a big booming business in America. When the conquering peoples of the Americas realized that they had a power to control a large group of people, a mass of people, they decided that they were going to implement even more laws. And not just implement these laws, but enforce them. So America itself became the biggest corporation. Then the Corporation of America created smaller businesses and corporations up under it to further enforce these laws and rules that they were placing on everyone. So the government, aka the handlers of the biggest corporation, that is America, created smaller corporations or branches up under them to help them create more businesses that would help them to maintain control over the people. The executive branch is, in fact, the branch of government that is responsible for police officers. They carry out and enforce laws. The executive branch is a government agency that is changed by Congress to make a profit. Each department in the executive branch is legally registered as a corporation. So now we should consider this. If the executive branch of government is a corporation and the Runaway Slave Patrol was a thing, and that badge was just simply appropriated into this badge, then make the connection. So the people who are running the government and are mainly about business and making a profit was actually built on slavery. Some examples of corporations include, so for me, that means that everything, all the laws and regulations and rules and everything that was put in place was actually to maintain control over slaves.